All right, let's go ahead and get to the next video, Dono. This next video was by Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu. And Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu said, "Get ready to get angry. JSev, you are not a real weeb. Stop donating JoJo," in English. Please don't tell me this is goddamn weeb shit, dude. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. You know what, Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu? Touche, dude. All right, touche. Put the PC shot on. He's hooked it up with some campus reform. Students, and I'll get to yours after this video, High Council. Students think America oppresses women. Then they hear about Afghanistan. Yeah, no shit, dude. I mean, dude, I'm tired of women in Western civilization. I'm sorry, dude. I know there's a lot of people out here that are saying I'm a sexist and I'm a lizard and all whatever the fuck. Women should not be put in leadership positions, period. All right? I'm not joking around. Ever since we gave these women the right to vote, okay, the degradation of our society has been on a downward spiral. All right? Who's promoting all this fucking sexualization of children and fucking putting 7-year-olds in drag shows and shit like that? It's fucking women! It's fucking women! So anyway, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, who's out here crying? No, take away the Second Amendment. Take away a Second Amendment. The fucking women. And then meanwhile, and you know what I find ironic about the whole situation in Uvalde? They're out here taking this stance that we need to get rid of the Second Amendment and implement gun control. Meanwhile, the law enforcement authority that's supposed to protect innocent people during a time of a violent situation have proven themselves incompetent. They've proven themselves incompetent. So when we take away our constitutionally protected Second Amendment right, we're supposed to depend on the law enforcement that was too chicken shit to go in after some fucking emo in a school because they were afraid to exchange fire with this bastard? Give me a break, dude. You know what I'm saying? No fucking way. Hey, if you want my guns, you come and take them, baby. You want me, come and get me. All right? You want me, come and get me. Anyway, let's play this video that was requested by Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu. Students think women are oppressed. By the way, I love the fact that they go to colleges asking these people this shit, and they are dumber than dirt. I mean, how fucking stupid do you have to be to put yourself in debt? Okay, to put yourself in debt before you even have a fucking job. You put yourself in debt $40,000 to $60,000, and yet when you come out, you're still, you're fucking staying in your mom's couch and shit, and you can't find. I mean, give me a fucking break. Play this shit. Play it.
Hi, I'm Ophelia Jacobson with Campus Reform. Today we're at the University of Central Florida talking with young college students about women's rights here in America and abroad.
Women's rights!
Do college students think that women are oppressed here in the United States of America? And what happens when they find out how women are treated under the Taliban in Afghanistan? Let's find out. Would you say that women are treated unfairly in the United States?
Look at this lonely, eating a gallon of Haagen-Dazs at night on Friday and Saturday, flat board that needs a screw, piece of shit broad like this. Look at this. I wonder what she's gonna say.
Yes, I would say so.
Yes. I've quit so many jobs because of the way I was treated at work.
Hold on, go back. I quit so many jobs, but I got a peekaboo fucking shirt on that's exposing my midriff, and I'm literally showing you 2 inches away from my snatch. But I don't want negative attention. I didn't want that attention. You can literally see this bitch's checkered camel toe, and this bitch is talking about, I don't know why they're always creeping on me. Fucking slut.
Because of the way I was treated at work.
Definitely. I think that there's a lot of
oh my god. And you know, this is another brand of women that I can't stand. You know, these I think that I'm liberal Asian women, you know, that broke away from the Asian, you know, Chinatown and little Tokyo and all that shit, and now think that they're somewhat Americanized. Look at this broad. I mean, what is this? Is the gunt coming in? Look at this gunt here. I mean, there's, I don't know this broad, but your uterus is not supposed to pooch out like that. I'm just saying.
Into that, especially when you think about just
she's probably got a gremlin in there or some shit.
We already have a lower.
Oh Lord, no! Oh God, no! Oh, Lord. And this is on a college campus, ladies and gentlemen. This is on a college campus. We got Cha-Cha over here saying, man, I don't know why these motherfuckers be hollering at me, not be treating me with my respect. Look at, you can see this. Oh, God, fuck. This is college.
Overly qualified
This is college.
for the position.
There's still a lot of traditional,
Oh,
I guess
my
you could say,
God.
like perspectives on like.
Look at all
what
these
a woman should do and what a
frumpy ass women. The only bitch that's actually working to show her assets off was the black bitch. All these other bitches are just hanging out on a Friday and Saturday night with a gallon of Bluebell, watching Amy Schumer movies, thinking that they're fucking doing something with their pathetic fucking lives.
woman shouldn't do.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there are definitely some unfair treatment.
I mean, look at these frumpy
Would you
bitches.
say that women are oppressed here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
women are oppressed.
But it's
Even though I'm walking around on campus and acting like some stupid, pretentious, high on SSRI drugs pieces of shit, no, I think we're oppressed.
primarily, of course, there's the intersection of not just being a woman, but also being a woman of color or a poor woman.
Oh,
or
here comes the white savior in this bitch. That's another thing. I can't say. You know who I hate the worst out of all this shit? White liberals. Do you hear this shit? People of color, people of color. I thought that was racist to say once upon a time. Remember that? I was a young boy, and the adults during the time I was a young boy, they used to call minorities coloreds. That's what they would call them. Colored people. And when you said that after a certain, time frame, they're like, oh my God, colored people, that's so racist. Now, they've changed the whole phrase of it, and now it's people of color, not colored people. I mean, the fucking doublespeak of liberals make me want to puke, dude. I'm not even kidding around.
Yeah, I mean, there are things that make it hard.
Would you say it's hard to be a woman in the United States of America?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
fuck off,
hard.
bitch!
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Fuck off!
It is.
All you bitches need to do is get an OnlyFans and shit in a bucket, and you can make a fucking wage of like $4,000 a month. Don't give me this shit. Oh my God, the women are oppressed. You fucking slut. And look at this. What did I tell you about these frumpy bitches? They're all eating Bluebell. They're all eating high carbs. That's their fucking weekend, for Christ's sake. If these bitches had a cock fucking them on a daily basis, they wouldn't be here for this interview. If these women had a cock waiting for them at home, they would not be here wasting their time on this interview.
It is, yeah.
20 years ago, we first invaded Afghanistan after 9/11. But before the U.S. troops invaded Afghanistan, the Taliban was in control. And under the Taliban, women weren't allowed to have a job. They weren't allowed to get an education. They weren't allowed to hold a position in government. They were being beaten and killed under that government. We drove them out, and since then, life for women in Afghanistan improved greatly because of
this
U.S.
fucking woman interviewing is cringe as well. Look at her. You can hear her think the Taliban. They were in Afghanistan and they used to beat women with billy clubs and. Can't you just say what you're gonna say, bitch? I mean, the night before, you didn't practice what the fuck you're gonna say, write it out or something. And look at Ghost fanfic writer. She's hot though, dude. We gotta stop giving bitches respect because they look like a good sexual playground. I'm not joking around. Just because a woman looks good doesn't mean shit, all right? It means that you're going to have a better time ejaculating your penis, hopefully not her penis, but ejaculating her penis in her fucking holes, all right? That's what good-looking bitches inspire in men. And little do they know that's what's happening.
presence. Now that the Taliban has once again invaded, many are fearing that women are going to be treated the same way as they were 20 years ago. Women are already being beaten and killed on the streets. What is your first reaction to this?
It makes me very nervous for especially the young girls growing up who might not be able to get an education.
Something that we should think about is refugees coming to the United States and maybe being more open about letting these people find asylum here.
Good
instead
God.
of,
Let's just let them all in. That's these bitches is fucking 4 years of college, $60,000 in debt, and what's the intellectual solution to these women? Oh, let's just let them all in. Let's just let all the fucking Afghan refugees in. Let's just let everybody in. That's great. And dude, this is the only bitch taking care of herself is the black woman. The black woman is the only one taking care of herself. Look at that. She's got a six-pack. That's genetics, by the way. Go ahead, play.
So you're just gonna take away their hard work that they earned to get those positions because it opposes their personal
Don't try,
views?
hey,
They worked hard.
baby. Don't try to act like you smart, baby. All right. Come on, man. Don't try to act like you educated because you got C's in your motherfucking classes because statistically they got to put you through college, baby.
Hard for that. Who do you think you are? Just come in there and just too bad. Stay in the house while the man does all the work. Like what?
Terrible. Honestly, I don't know what more to say.
It's kind of a really.
Of course you don't know what to say. You sure as hell know how to put on those peekaboo sweaters and camel toe shorts, though, right?
Extreme version of sexism and misogyny.
It's awful. I think that the U.S. should take in as many refugees as they
Look,
can.
this is what I'm talking about. This is why women shouldn't be in charge of anything. This is what these bitches are saying is what the women that were in charge of the European Union allowed to happen to the European Union nations that are comprised of that fucking ridiculous globalist apparatus. I mean, this is exactly what Angela Merkel and all those stupid idiot bitches in the European Union Parliament said was a good idea during 2015. Let's just go ahead and let the refugees into Europe. Stupid fucking
Looking
idiot.
at everything that women are dealing with right now, what they're going to deal with once the Taliban becomes even stronger, does that kind of change your perspective about how women have it here in the United States?
Yeah, it could be worse here. It could be as bad as that, but that is definitely easier for us.
Oh my
to
god, these bitches
deal
don't
with
even know
here
how to
compared to that.
spoken!
Ooh, see, I feel like both parties are oppressed.
Man,
I don't
look,
want to say one has it worse.
Look, you cut this bitch's head off. You're like, man, that's a stacked bitch. And then when you put her head on, this bitch looks literally like fucking Marvin Hagler with a fucking red wig on. I'm not even fucking joking around. I mean, that bitch looked like she'd been beat up by fucking Tommy Hearns and shit. I'm not even kidding.
Worse than the other, but it is a.
So you wouldn't say that being beaten and killed is worse than maybe just having a lower wage?
No. That's why I'm like, ooh. I feel so, because it's they're both forms of oppression, but that is a lot worse than what we're going through.
Dude, what is this
Yeah.
bitch talking about?
Yeah, we have it better. We do.
I think it does. I mean, compared to what's happening in Afghanistan, I do have more basic rights.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Oh,
we
great.
still got it a lot better
Dude,
than
I want to be honest with you, dude. I'm not a big fan of female to male trans, dude. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm sorry, because none of them are passable. All right? I mean, isn't the concept of being trans that no one can fucking clock you and, they can't tell that you're, that you're the opposite sex? I mean, isn't that the point? I mean, every time I see some supposed trans man, is what you're supposed to call these people, it looks ridiculous. It looks fucking ridiculous. And by the way, who are the bitches that are hooking up with ugly, grotesque specimens like this? I'm sorry, dude. I'm just saying, I mean, I thought sexuality was supposed to be sexy, dude. I don't know. Never
the other
mind.
women
Never
in
mind.
other countries around the world.
Obviously in other areas it's a lot worse. Like with that situation now
Dude,
that I
look
know,
at this bitch. You notice, any broad that has any kind of a body, look at this bitch's shorts. No, but I want respect. Don't objectify me.
Obviously,
Don't
there's not as much
objectify
to
me.
complain about here than over there.
Do you think we have it pretty good here?
Oh, great.
That feels
Look
like
at
that
it.
contradicts what I say about.
She doesn't even know. There's a Popeyes on every corner, baby. There's a 40 ounce at every corner over here. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. She can go to the club out there and drop it every day of the motherfucking week, and yet, man, it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough.
But it's the truth, though. That's a good question. Because you
It
have
ain't
a
good
very
enough.
fair point. We do have it better here than we do in Afghanistan, in general. So I'm like, that's a good question. But I feel like it contradicts what I just said.
Do you think we have it pretty good here?
Yeah.
We have it pretty good
So
here.
why are you bitching, bitch?
It's definitely better.
Why
than
are you
how it used to
bitching?
be and better than a lot of other.
Because
places.
look, that's what women do. You need to realize that, gentlemen. All women do is piss and moan. Okay? That's all they do. Name me one fucking invention. Name me one fucking monolith built or something. Name me something that some fucking woman did, create, build. Name me one thing. Other than the bitch that created the fucking paper bag machine. Okay, that's the only... I'm not joking. That's the only bitch. I mean, you know these sex robots that are coming out? A man's creating that, of course. You know what I mean? So, you got a man that is so fucking pissed with women, he's like, look, I'm gonna make a fucking sex robot. All right, fuck this. All right, every time I bang this sex robot, she's gonna act like she's taking a fucking 18-incher, you know, and she's gonna call me daddy. And after I ejaculate, I just throw her in the closet and eat a sandwich.
I guess, yeah, I would. I mean, people aren't being like murdered just for being women on the street.
Does it make you appreciate being a woman in America more?
Yeah, a lot more. We still have a certain amount of privilege that we hold being in this country where we don't have to fear necessarily beaten every day or killed just for being a woman or going to school.
Now it's ironic that a bull dyke is highlighting this, but give me a break.
So that's going to be definitely something women here and in other first world nations should really, if they want to get involved, have solidarity with the women there in Afghanistan.
All right. Anyway, thank you, Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu, for that one. I'm sorry. Whenever there's a political video, I get a little upset sometimes, especially when it's a bunch of dumb fucking women, thinking they are intelligent or some shit, all right?